I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
So. Willkommen, Lorraine, bei Witcher 3. So, erstmal muss ich was ändern. Aus irgendeinem Grund ist es nicht auf Fullscreen. Warum? Warum ist das Spiel nicht auf Fullscreen? So, wir müssen das hier ausmachen. Okay. Aus irgendeinem Grund ist das Ding nicht auf Fullscreen. Jetzt aber, okay. So. New Game. So, das war... Nee. Das hier. Oh, Kopf weg. Vesemir und Geralt. Und das war Jennifer. Kimmerham. Yay, wir haben das Tattoo noch.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Welcome to the tutorial. Welcome to Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you will also find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable tutorial messages, go to the Options Menü. So, erstmal müssen wir den Sound leiser machen. Der ist zu laut. Na, Audio. So. 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 Mal gucken, ob das besser ist. Oh Gott, das ist eine Maus. Nee, das geht ja gar nicht. Meine Fresse. Keybindings? Control Settings? Das ist schon auf 1. Geht ja gar nicht. Viel zu fahren. Das ist ein bisschen zu langsam. Ja, das geht doch. So, ich denke mal F5 kann man speichern. Yes. Minimap and objectives. The minimap in the upper right corner of your display shows your current location and the surrounding area. Underneath the minimap you will find the objectives for active quests. Use your Witcher sense to find the key to the bedroom door. Okay.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Genau, mit der rechten Maustaste können... Es gibt nicht mehr das Medaillon, sondern... was ist da? Art.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
To unlock locked doors, walk up to them and press E.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Na, erinnerst du dich an dieses Burg? Kann ich auch rennen? Achso, scheiße. Ich wollte ja noch meine Token verbrauchen in Raid Shadow Legends.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owlghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Aber er kann ja springen, genau.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Yay, sprinten. Lambert. Eskel.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Combat. Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plague-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strength and exploit the weakness of different enemies, Witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tools of the trade are their swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly, with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage in fighting stronger or faster foes. Press 1 to draw your steel sword or sheath it by press C. Selecting targets. Press Y to select or deselect a target. When you have a target selected, all your attacks are directed towards it. You don't have to select a target during combat, but doing so can help you focus on a specific opponent.
Any last words?
1, 2, 3.
Slice your jugular.
I'm too old. Strong strikes now. Give it all
Mount
you
a strong
got.
attack against Vesemir by
Never
holding
lock
left
your
shift.
elbow when striking, young lady.
And what?
Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember,
To dodge to one side, indicate a direction using VSD or A and press Alt.
Come on.
To roll out of the way of a blow, choose a direction using WASD and press Space. Genau, das ist der große Unterschied an dem Spiel. Man hat zwei Rollen, nämlich einmal die kurze und einmal die lange.
Now, parrying. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? I'm fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike!
Press
Counter-strike!
right mouse button just before your opponent strikes to perform a counter attack.
maybe a storm's coming.
Sliced your jugular.
bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
Select the coin sign using mouse and press left mouse button to make it active. To cast the active sign, press Q.
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
The coin sign protects you against damage and certain critical effects.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! Come on! At them! See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind.
You can use Axie sign to temporarily disorient opponents.
Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Cast the Real sign to lay a magic trap that slows anyone.
Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
The tutorial is now over. If you want, you can continue training with Vesemir. To stop training, simply seize your sword by pressing C.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Damn it. Die.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
I've long awaited this,
Maria Road to Vizima. Hey, Vizima kennen wir.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh! Monsters! Life on the continent and in the Skellig Isles is nasty, brutish and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Oh Gott. Ach ja, scheiße. Kann man euch parieren? Ja. Fuck, ich drück den falsch. Verdammt, ich will immer einen schweren Angriff machen, weil der auf der rechten Maustaste sitzt. Adrenaline points. Striking opponents could generate adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. The adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
You can regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least 1 hour. Note, while playing on blood and broken bones or death march difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. Press R or F to consume them and regenerate vitality. You have some food equipped in your upper consumable slot. Press R now to eat it and regenerate a portion of your vitality. To have your horse come to you, press X. Oh ja, das, ja, ich werde sehr oft verrecken am Anfang. Oh boy. Warte mal, kann ich das FUV ändern? Gameplay. Quick Sign. Quick. So, entschuldige, hab Break gemacht. Kann man Field of View ändern? Sieht nicht... Oh, aber das wollte ich nicht. Sieht nicht so aus, okay. Oder? Gameplay, Video... Ja. Ja. Here are your currently equipped items. Here are the other items currently in your possession. Select your tab, show the items of the type. Here you will find information about your most important character statistics. To enter, drag it from your bag to an appropriate slot or double click on it. This tab shows crafting components and alchemy ingredients. This tab shows quest items or items which fit no other categories. This tab shows food and item for roach. This tab shows oils, potions and bombs. The tab shows weapons and armor. You can toggle between large and small item description by pressing middle mouse button. You can see how a given item will look on Geralt, just press X. Using the preview option, you can see how items will look which you cannot yet equip. To choose the order in which items will be shown, press F. To see your character statistics, hold C or press C to go to the statistic panel. So. Sollten wir nicht Waffen haben aus... Stamina Regeneration, achso. Okay. Use A and D to switch between unread box and scrolls. Once read, they are added to the box panel in the glossary. Jennifer's letter. Dear friend, forgive me for not asking about your health or how you have been these last years. Time is very short. I have important news. We must meet, and soon. Write to near Vizima and don't spare the horses, so I do eagerly await our reunion. I won't be able to wait, eagerly or otherwise, very long. Your dear friend, Jennifer Pierce, I still have the unicorn. So, das ist ja lustig. Haben wir ein Gewicht? Wir haben ein Gewicht. Scheiße. Hä, aber sollten wir nicht Waffen aus dem... Ah, okay. Ei. Ghouls creep and crawl at night, eating everything in sight. In a snap they eat you too. Chop you up for a ghoulish stew. Children's rhyme. Ghouls are grey and gravies are hard to describe. In part they resemble humans, yet on the whole they are the utter negation of all that is human. Though they have arms and legs like men, they walk on all fours like dogs or badgers. Though they have eerily familiar faces, one searches them in vain for any sign of sentiment, reason, or even a spark of consciousness. They are driven by one thing and one thing only, an insatiable craving for human flesh. Ich habe gedacht, wir hätten stuff. Contents of what you have read. Okay, So, wir haben jetzt ein Pferd.
Where do you think you're going? Come back!
Horses, witchers spend most of the time on the road in search of the next contract. They must trek across wide valleys, climb over high mountain peaks, and trudge through thick bogs. Luckily, Geralt can always count on his horse, Roach, to help him in his travels. To have Roach come to you, press X.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders, soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Hey-ya!
We going? Help me! Help!
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Books and scrolls, select glossary. Click on Bestiary. Oh Gott, okay, es wird viel gelesen. Bestiary. Bestiary. Entries in the Bestiary provide additional information about monsters, including tips and strategies for how best to fight them. Press Escape to close the Bestiary. Aber ich will das lesen. So, was ist das? Grape Shot, Hybrid Oil, Art Sign. I, half eagle, half tomcat, just like one on the Lord's crest, kept this one was carrying me that caused that of scepter. Griffin attack, witness name unknown. Griffin were once only found high in the mountains where they would hunt marmots and wild goats. When humans encroached on their lands, however, griffins soon discovered a new source of much more plentiful and easier caught prey: cows, sheep, and shepherds. Though still vary off main roads and towns, where folk with the means to hire a witcher like to dwell, these half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to oft-encountered pests known throughout the northern realms. Especially hated are the subspecies known as royal griffins and arc griffins. Oh, irgendeine Frau hat es auch noch erwischt. Aber anscheinend lagen die schon vorher rum. Ah, könnte der Krieg gewesen sein. Achso, der steht auf sein Pferd. When on the road, hold left shift without steering to automatically follow its path. Your host won't lose stamina while using this option to automatically follow a road. Shift? Das ist doch Shift.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh.
So,
Monsters crazy sometimes.
Muss ich nur Shift gedrückt
We need to
halten?
watch
Ah,
ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
populated areas. You're nearing a village. Don't disturb the peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
Whoa! Gran told me about Sniffy. He was missing one day, so he had a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. Well, he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest. Hush hush in the creek.
Viper-eyed hellraiser.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is. Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Options marked with symbol will open the shop panel.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell items using the shop panel. Double click on an item to purchase it. Press escape to close the shop panel. Ja. Wir werden alle Gwent-Karten kaufen.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby.
Willoughby.
And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue options marked will end the conversation. Okay.
Thanks for everything.
Katze!
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir. I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Options marked triangle will make use of the axis sign. The sign influences people's minds, causing them to act according to your will. To charm most of individuals who would otherwise resist during a conversation, invest in the delusion ability in the characters panel.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
We was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Oh. Kann ich die Streichelmiet ziehen? No.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
Oh.
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to Rodim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Muss er hin? Kann ich hier sprinten? Ja, kann ich. Gut, Lorraine. Ich hoffe, dir gefällt, wie das Spiel aussieht. Oh. Ja? Was? Aha. Ja, cool. Vielleicht ist unser Stuff in der Kiste da. Stash. You can store weapons, armor and junk in your stash for safekeeping, confident they will not be stolen or otherwise disappear. You can access your stash in a number of places throughout the world. Items stored in your stash in one location will be available in all other locations as well. Stash locations are visible on the map. Look for the stash icon, denke ich mal. Okay, das muss ich nachlesen. Ich würde gerne wissen, wo unser Zeug ist. Ich habe gedacht, wir könnten was davon behalten. Gut, ich speichere mal. Saves created with this version of the game will be incompatible with previous game versions. Okay. Und ja, ich hoffe, dir gefällt das von der Grafik und wie alles aussieht und naja, kannst mir sagen, sobald du die erste Folge gesehen hast, was du davon hältst. Das ist ein sehr, 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 sehr langes Spiel. Also 100 bis 150 Stunden, wenn nicht sogar 200, könnten da sein. Ja. Vor allen Dingen, weil ich wieder auf dem höchsten Schwierigkeitsgrad spiele und hier sind die Gegner auch noch ein bisschen stärker. Und ich muss mich erstmal umgewöhnen. Das wird auch noch ein Spaß. Naja, ich hoffe, es hat dir gefallen und tschüss.